All right, YouTube, we're going to try something a little different this time. You don't have to look at me, you just get to watch me browse the internet. Because you apparently, I think that you can't do this on your own. All right, we are going to talk about the upcoming shoe releases for the next week, and we will try to go through this kind of quickly. I tend to focus on Nike stuff. That's damn near all I buy. I got some Vans, but whatever. We're just going to look at kind of Nike and Nike related stuff. Uh, Sneakers website, upcoming release calendar. We got some stuff here. All right, we'll go through this here in a minute. Um, my sneakers app shows me a few different options. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click on a different tab, and I am going to pull up the Golf LaFleur site. Um, the Pro Leather Green colorway. This dropped on sneakers back on Tuesday, I think it was, about a week ago. Today's the 19th. It says it on the top of the screen up there. I don't know if you can see that. July 19th. It's 8:52 a.m. It's early here in Middle America. Um, the little canvas, the canvas with the white, I kind of like this silhouette, but I don't think that I want a green canvas shoe because that thing's going to bleed all over your socks if it ever gets wet. Um, 95 bucks, it's all right. On the Golf LaFleur site, not a lot of sizes left. It's not completely sold out, but all the good sizes are. Um, they do have it in a men's six. That'd fit my wife, but I don't think she'd wear it. That's fine. Let's go back. Pro leather white. This is the shoe that hits. Um, yeah, I like this. I like this silhouette, and I like the colorway. Um, yeah, look, it says little Lafleur down here. That's nice. Um, Again, we're still on the Lafleur site. A lot of sizes sold out. Um, men's six has a little note here. Some sizes will ship in 6 to 8 weeks due to transit delays. That's not happy, especially when you can get anything off of Amazon in like a day and a half. Um, but we'll have to see. I did order these. I ordered these in my size. I haven't gotten a shipping confirmation yet, and it's been a few days. I ordered them when they came out. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, the little Golf floor, that'll be nice. Um, Keep an eye out for that. They're hitting sneakers. They are hitting sneakers on the 21st, Tuesday. So keep an eye out if you want to peep them. The other thing that's not on sneakers is Kith. Y'all know about Kith? Kith apparently has pricey shit. Um, they are releasing the linen and the unlinen versions of the Air Max 95. Air Max 95 in some historic kind of notable linen colorway. This came out like 10 years ago in a different shoe. I think it came out in the Air Force One, maybe the Dunk. I don't know. I'd have to look it back up, and I'm not going to do it now. I'm not a huge fan of Air Force Ones. I think they look bulky on foot and they look clunky, but this colorway hits. This colorway's it would be the fire emoji. Um, I like the tan with the pink and the white. Yeah, it's not. I don't like it enough to buy an Air Force One, but yeah, it's okay. Um, we'll scroll down here, and what's really nice is the 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 Air Force One. Yeah, they're releasing this in full adult sizes. Um, Raffle for the kid sizes is going on right now. You got to be a member of the Kith app. You got to do that Kith Reserve sign up thing, and you can get in there for their drawing or their raffle, whatever they call it. I don't know. Um, yeah, but kid sizes that's going on. I think that raffle you got to be in there by tomorrow night, something like that. And then if you win, they'll ship them to you, but you can only get the little bitty baby size and the up to the big kid size. You can do that. You can do that in the thing. And so Kid sizes, I want to say that the Youth 7 is comparable to a woman's 8.5. So, if you got the little feet like that, if you got, maybe you want to, maybe you're a girl with size 8 or size 8.5, and you can wear them. You probably already know that. I don't have to tell you. But yeah, what's nice about it is you get the if you win the raffle, you can get the Kith Air Force Ones in the unlinen colorway here with the nice little colors. It's got the little pink, it's got the little white, the white in there, the white outsole, and then the tan swoosh. That looks nice. And in the kid sizes, they're 115 bucks, which is all right. I'd go for that. Um, yeah, that might be a raffle that I'm already part of. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, I will probably be copping these. I will go for the adult size because I will absolutely wear this shoe. Um, but what it says, if you read the fine print on one of the pages here, it tells you that you order them and then they're gonna make them, and you gotta wait 4 months. 4 months seems like a long time to wait for a pair of shoes, but okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll see how it all works out. But there's that. All right, let's be quick here. Let's go back to the sneakers app, and we are going to look. We got the Air Force One on Tuesday, July 21st. We got the Ja Morant Pearl White AF1. 150 bucks. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. I do like I like the little back tab here and the little nonsense that they got going on. Not sure that I need a pearl white shoe. Um, and for 150 bucks, probably not going to be on my shelf. KD19, candy apple, that just looks obnoxious to me. I've only ever owned one pair of KDs, and it was the KD5 Elites. I liked those. Fine. Victor Solomon. I, I had zero clue who Victor Solomon was. I went and Googled who Victor Solomon is, and yeah, I don't care. I couldn't be bothered to like really read about him. Apparently, he was on some TV show like The Voice. Maybe he's a singer, whatever. Um, I do not like the little gold laces and the chains. It's a little gaudy for me. I do like the way it says Air Force One on the tag, on the leather tongue tag here, but the rest of the shoe you can keep this. Um, not my vibe. Same with the foam posits. Same with the Air Max 90s. I'm not going for any of these. Liquid Air Max, that's coming out in this black and radiant blue. All right, if you like that, go for it. What else do we have here? We have the Mind shoes. Sure, okay. I'll click on it. Just there's somebody out there who buys these. It's not me. We'll go down. The belts. The belts you can keep. Keep the belts. I don't need a Nike belt buckle. Um, what else? We got the Birds of Paradise Jordan 4s. Okay, that's all right. I guess for a Jordan 4. I've said in my other videos, I'm not a big fan of the Jordan 4s, but I'm apparently the only one that doesn't like them. Everybody else goes crazy for these. Um, yeah, whatever. It's fine. 220. I don't have any Jordan 4s. I've never owned a Jordan 4, and I will not be buying these Jordan 4s. Um, Women's First Sight Shadow, two different colorways. We'll click on this one, and I don't know. It says it's a basketball. It's got basketball DNA. I don't know what that means. Just looks like a goofy shoe to me. So it's too flowy, and it's got nonsense in it. It's got little bubbles and whatever. I like the color of the sole. Color of the outsole is nice. Other than that, not my vibe. We'll go back here. Um, Retro 4 comic. Ah, this is a whole thing. I don't I don't understand why they have to release so many versions of the Jordan 4. I get it with the okay, Eminem did his Carhartt thing and they're bringing stupid money and whatever. But just let's move on from the Jordan 3s, the Jordan 4s, all of that stuff. Just Nike needs to stop and they need to do like do a re-release of the 21. I liked the 21. The 21 was a happy shoe. Nice and sedate. Do a 21 retro low and do the little replaceable pod in there. Let's see if you can do that, Nike. But um, the 4 comic, I don't know. I'm not. You can tell already. I'm not buying this shoe. I kind of have a feeling that it might just sit the way that those 3 retros that came out yesterday are sitting. You can buy those things anywhere. They're going to be at the Nike outlet here in about 15 minutes, is my guess. Whatever. Um, the Jordan 4 baby toddler shoes? There you go. I don't know. Now my internet doesn't want to work. Let's go back. You saw them. They look the same as the big shoe that I had just clicked on. They're just for little tiny people. For little tiny people, this colorway is fine. Let's see. There we go. Took us back to the same page, of course. All right, whatever. $90 for a little toddler, baby, little people shoe. That seems a little bit pricey to me, but I'm sure people will buy it for their kid. I wouldn't pay $90 for a shoe that a little kid's gonna grow out of in 4 months. But whatever. Last one here on the site, we got the Blue Sapphire Air Max 95. Again, not to be redundant about it, but it's not the Air Max isn't my thing. But this is one of those convenience store inspired things. I can't even remember what convenience store it was inspired by, but this one apparently is just out there, $200. Um, if you remember the convenience store or you know what it is, put it in the comments. Yeah, make a comment. Say something nice. Just don't be mean. Um, but apparently the big thing was it was supposed to be released with that 7-Eleven colorway, which we do have 7-Elevens around here. I get it. Those things are apparently not being released in full yet. They'll probably hit sometime. Whatever. Doesn't matter. They're going for stupid money in resale. Um, and before I get off here, that's the releases for the coming week. That's what we got. Everything else is more than a week out. So is it? Let me click. I'll click just to make sure. But yeah, the rest of it is at the end of the month. We'll talk. Maybe I'll do another one of these, and we'll talk about that bin 23 thing that's coming out. Just ugly shoe. But we're gonna click over here. We're gonna click and go to Nike's site. Up here, we got the little thing that says 25% off styles with the code DAYONE, DAYONE. Worthwhile to look at. We'll click over here. Jordan stuff. That's kind of nice. That retro OG's a recent release, getting 25% off of. Jordan Mule, 25% off of a couple colorways. The Chicago colorway here isn't bad. I actually ordered a pair of these. I read on the internet that you needed to go down half a size. I tried that and they ended up being too small. So those went back. I might get another pair in my true size. Who knows? But anyway, bunch of different stuff out here. Look at this. You got the little slides, the Jordan slides, $35 with an extra 25% off. That's okay. Got a bunch of different colorways here. You can get pretty ones. Some of them up. Look at that. That one. Do they all have sales? Yeah, I guess they do all have sales. But some of them have additional. There you go. What was that? 17% off and 25, and then. But if you get the black, whatever, you can look at these. Go to Nike.com. Day one, 25% off some of this stuff. You got that, and then we'll go back a page and we will hit. Let's look at skateboarding. Skateboarding, you got there, 25% off. Not a bad price for the triple white. Do that, and there you go. All right, that's all I got, people. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Thanks for watching me browse the internet.